I'll invite you to start at the back edge of your mat, hands at heart center. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep the hands all the way up. Big stretch, maybe even come up onto the toes. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold, heels come back down, all the way to the earth. Surrender, melt forward. Bend into the knees, allow the belly to melt down towards the tops of the thighs. Shake the head out, shake it yes, shake it no. Full breath in. Full breath out. Planting the palms down, we're going to slowly, gradually move towards the top edge of our mat. By planting the palms down, rounding through the upper back, coming up onto the toes, and then gently walking the feet behind the wrists. Planting the palms down, coming up onto the toes, and then moving forwards. So just very slowly up and down, up and down, up and down. Inhale, root to rise all the way to stand. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Broaden the collarbones, lengthen through the spine, through the back of the neck. And then exhale, plant the palms down and step back, high plank. Bring the weight into the right hand. Roll onto the blade edge of the right foot and stack the feet on top of one another. Option, if this is a bit intense, to lower down the right knee and then extend the fingertips all the way up. If you have the feet stacked, the same thing. The left hand reaches up. Maybe the left hand reaches up and over, palm facing down. Getting a juicy stretch through the left side body. Keep lifting both hips up. Full breath in. Maybe lift the top leg up. Full breath out. Inhale back to plank. Exhale and hold. Swapping sides, planting the left palm down in the center of the mat and rolling onto the left edge of the left foot. Lifting the hips up, option to lower the base knee down. The right fingertips reach up or maybe up and over. Keep lifting the hips. Maybe lift the right toes up. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in, back to center. Exhale, lower the knees down. Lower the chest and the chin. Keep the hips lifted up and the elbows will graze the ribs. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Up dog, thighs and knees lift. Lift open through the heart. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walk the hands back to the feet at the back edge of the mat. And we'll go for another round forward. Planting the palms down, lifting up through, rounding through the upper back, and then shifting the weight forwards. Gently taking the feet behind the wrists. Inhale forwards. Exhale, plant. Try to do it with control. Inhale, root to rise all the way up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hands come out, heart leads forward and dives down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into your high plank. Round through the upper back, slight tuck of the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, the chin, the hips stay lifted. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right toes lift, three-legged dog. Exhale, just step between the hands. Come up onto the fingertips and lift up through the heart space. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale and settle. Plug down through the front heel, plug back through the back heel, and then energetically draw both heels together, feel a lift. Straightening through the back leg if you can. Feel that through the left hip flexor. Slight tuck of the pelvis. Engage through the left glute. Lifting up through the outer armpits. And then dropping the shoulders down the spine. Full breath in. Exhale, Skandasana, back edge of the mat. Bending into the left knee. The right toes will peek up towards the sky and the hands can come to prayer at heart center. I want you to focus on maintaining grounding through the left heel. So if your heel wants to lift up, I want you to maintain the grounding with the ground. The grounding with the ground by lifting up a little bit higher. So this could be your Skandasana, and this is a beautiful Skandasana. If anything, it's actually more intense because you're then also getting that through the thigh and the glute. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low, we'll shift forward, fireball. Crescent lunge through the feet, the back heel will lift up. The left hand sweeps forward and the right hand sweeps back, as if you're drawing a big circle around yourself with a compass, a big circle. You're like, this is my personal bubble. Right hand back, left hand forwards. Exhale, back heel turns flat, warrior two. Inhale as you flip the front palm, reverse the warrior, paint the sky. And then as you exhale, extended side angle, top edge of the mat. Right elbow, right knee, and the left hand can come up and over. Drop the left shoulder away from the left ear and keep rolling the right side of the chest up towards the sky. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Find your variation here. You can half bind the left arm around and wrap it around closer to the inner right thigh. Full bind, reaching under, grabbing hold of the left hand with the right. Maybe you would like to extend the fingertips down to the inside of the right heel as the left fingertips reach up. Or maybe you'd like to cultivate to core, taking both hands forward as if you're holding a big beach ball in your hands, and then keep rolling the chest up towards the sky. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Inhale, flip reverse. Option to come up onto the front toes. And then exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot, and stepping back through your vinyasa. Through high plank, lowering the knees, the chest, the chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes lift, three-legged dog. Exhale as you step between the hands. Come up onto the fingertips, open the heart. Wait for the inhale and then rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale and settle. Find your crescent, find your stability. Straighten through the back knee if you can. Sink a little deeper into the front thigh. Relax the front toes. Create some space between the shoulders and the ears. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana, back edge of the mat. Bending into the right knee. Keeping the right heel grounded. So again, staying up a little bit higher if this is your Skandasana, or coming all the way down if the heel can ground. Hands at heart space, left toes lift up at the top edge of the mat. Hands can stay at heart space or they can open out wide. Inhale as you move forward, fireball. Crescent lunge through the feet, the back heel lifts up. And then draw that circle around yourself. The right hand will sweep all the way forwards, the left hand will sweep back. Full breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Back heel grounds down. Look over the front fingertips. Inhale as you flip the front palm. Reverse the warrior. And as you exhale, extended side angle. Left elbow, left knee. Lift the right shoulder up to the right ear and then drop it all the way down. Roll the left side of the chest up towards the sky. You might even like to reach the right hand, the top hand, under towards the back edge of the left side of the rib cage, and then roll it up towards the sky. Find your variation. Half bind, wrapping the right hand around the inner left thigh. Full bind, reaching around, taking hold of the hands, keep opening up through the chest. Maybe taking the left fingertips down to the inside of the left heel, right fingertips reach up. Or maybe engaging through the core, both hands forward. Hold that invisible beach ball like you're holding the world in your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flip reverse. Maybe lift up from the front heel. And then exhale. Hands come down, frame the front foot. Step back, high plank, lower the knees down. Lower the chest and the chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Take a moment to find your stillness. Middle fingers face forward, fingers spread wide. Pressing down consciously with heaps of awareness through the index fingers and the thumbs. This will create a bandha through the palm of the hand. Pressing down through the palms, pushing the floor away. Energetically drawing the underarms together across the front of the chest. Relax the head, relax the neck, shake it yes, shake it no. Bending through the knees, allowing the heels to lift if they'd like to, and allowing the sit bones to blossom open, lengthening through the spine. Breathe it in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale, right toes to the sky, three-legged dog. Let's embody our flow. Exhale as you step between the hands. Come up onto the fingertips, lift open the heart. Wait for the inhale and then rise up, crescent lunge. As you exhale, find Skandasana, back edge of the mat, bending into the left knee, the right toes lift up. Stay low, fireball, top edge of the mat. I love this transition, it feels like a ninja. And then exhale, warrior two, cartwheel the arms, looking over the right fingertips. Smile at yourself. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Just for the breath, find your variation. Inhale, flip reverse. Optional, lift the front heel up. And then exhale through your vinyasa. Stepping back quietly. Lowering the knees, chest, chin is an option. Inhale, left toes lift, three-legged dog. Exhale as you step between the hands. Lift up through the heart. On the inhale, rise up to your crescent lunge. On the exhale, move back, Skandasana. Stay low, fireball. Right hand forward, left hand sweeps back, back heel picks up. Exhale, warrior two, back heel turns flat. Inhale, flip reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, your variation. Inhale, flip reverse. Option to pick the front heel up. And then exhale through your vinyasa. We'll move once more with breath. Full breath in to reset. Open the mouth, let it go. Shake the head. Let's slow it down. Inhale, right toes lift. Exhale, step between the hands. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, Skandasana, back edge. Inhale, fireball. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, flip reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, up dog or cobra. exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it forwards. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, fireball, stay low. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, flip reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bend the knees, look forwards, and jump or step through the hands onto your sit bones. Beautiful. I'll face you. You can continue facing the front edge of the mat though if you like. We'll find an easy pose. Hands come down by the sides. You can tent through the fingers if you like, so that there's an arch or a bridge between the thumb and the index fingers facing forwards. The other fingers spread to hold you up. Roll the shoulders down the spine and just lengthen through the arms and through the spine here. Option one is to stay here. Option two, if you would like to, is to begin to pick up through the hips. So it should feel quite light, engaging through the core. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Beautiful. Now we'll find the same thing or a similar idea with the legs extended forward. We'll find a Paschimottanasana first, and then we'll strengthen up into lifting up through the hips. So if you have a strap and you know that you would like to use it, taking the strap around the ball of the feet, holding onto the ends of the strap and pulling the strap in towards the belly button, the elbows stay hugged in and the heart lifts up. Choose to stay or choose to maybe lifting the sit bones back to create some space, folding forwards, bringing the belly button towards the thighs. And releasing the strap, walking your way back up. Find your staff pose, your rod pose. Hands spread, fingers wide, palms pressed down, hands by the hips, lengthening through the spine. Option one is to stay here. Option two is, if you'd like to, you can begin to round gently through the upper back, engage through the core, turn on through the shoulders, and then lift the hips up and a little bit back. So you'll slide the heels a little bit towards you and then keep lifting the hips up. Inhale, bring the soles of the feet back down and find a reverse tabletop. Lift the hips up. Maybe the neck allows to go back. Inhale, swing the hips back through, lift up. And then exhale, back to reverse tabletop. Inhale, swing back through, lift the hips. Exhale, reverse tabletop. Last one. Exhale and hold. And then release the hips. Shake it out. Whew, that's an intense one, isn't it? Oh yeah. Take the right foot, take it to the outer edge of the left knee. You can choose to keep the left leg extended out in front of you, or if you would like to, you can wrap the left foot in towards the outer right hip. Ground down through the sole of the right foot. From here, you can take the open stretch, left hand behind you, right hand comes to the inside of the right knee and lift up and lengthen through the spine, and then twisting and turning from the belly button, from the navel up, so it's just through the thoracic spine. If the leg's extended, the exact same thing. And then releasing back to center, and we'll swap sides. The left foot comes to the outer edge of the right knee, choosing to stay like this with the right leg extended, or maybe taking the right foot to the outside of the left hip. Grounding both sit bones down and the left sole onto the earth. The right hand comes behind you, left hand forward. Again, the same thing if the right leg's extended. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and twist. And releasing back to center. We'll take a wide-legged forward fold here. You can turn sideways on your mat if you like to, so that you have enough space. And taking the feet as wide apart as you can. I like to take one hand in front of me, one hand behind me, and then shift the hips in a little bit closer so that you get a more intense stretch. It is already quite an intense stretch though, so you may not need to do that. You can sit up on a block if you would like to, or you can use a block in front of you for the forearms or for the forehead as you come down. So option, take the hands behind you and lift up. Maybe you just stay upright with the hands resting on the tops of the thighs, or maybe you'd like to start creeping the hands gently forward. I don't want you to curl through the spine like this. Keep extending up through the spine, lengthen, grow tall, open the heart space up, and blossom the sit bones out from underneath you, behind you. From here, you can start to draw the belly button closer towards the top edge of the mat or the other side of the room. Maybe coming down onto the forearms or all the way flat. Try to keep the feet flexed and the toes pointing up towards the sky. And walking the hands back into the body, taking the hands beneath the knees, awkwardly bending them back in towards one another. I like to press the hands on the outer knees and draw the knees really close in together. After a hip opener like that, it's really important that we make sure that we bring our hips back into neutral at least, or center. And I like to do that by closing the hips. So we'll wrap the legs around each other for our supine twist. Coming onto your back, reverse tabletop. Shins parallel with the floor, and then taking the right leg, wrapping it on top of the left. Maybe once, or maybe you'd like to double bind Garudasana legs. Taking the full wrap, the full bind. The right foot will wrap around the left shin. The arms can cactus here, and then gently dropping the legs across to the left, looking back at the right arm. Releasing the legs and coming back to center, reverse tabletop. And we'll swap sides, left leg on top, wrapping around, maybe once, maybe twice, fully around the right shin, the right calf, and then dropping the legs across to the right, looking back at the left arm. Grounding down through the left shoulder. Releasing the bind, coming back to center, hugging the knees into the chest and gently rocking side to side. Then rocking up, finding your seat. You can choose to sit up onto a block if you would like to. Easy pose, whatever feels comfortable for you. I like to stack one heel in front of the other, lengthen up through the spine, through the back of the neck, and all the way out through the crown of the head. Take the hands and rub them together. Create a little bit of friction, a little bit of heat. Keep rubbing a little faster, and then placing the hands on top of closed eyes, looking within. Noticing any changes in the body, in the physical body, the energetic body, the emotional body, the mental body, the subtle sensations and shifts that have occurred since stepping onto your mat. And taking your hands to your heart space, bowing the chin to the chest, the head to the heart. Maybe the corner edges of the mouth can lift, and you can even smile at yourself. A big smile. Show me some teeth. Maybe a gentle giggle. You are home. You've always been home. Remembering, coming back to the self. You are home, you are whole, and you are so, so loved. Thank you for sharing your energy and your practice with me today. It fills me with so much joy to be able to connect to others in this way. I hope that your heart is light and open, that you're filled with joy and energy, that you can recognize opportunities and that you can grab those opportunities by the horns and ask them to dance with you. I hope that you take this sensation, this feeling, the lessons that you have remembered and learnt throughout this practice, and take them with you out into the rest of your day, the rest of the week, the rest of your life. Take the thumbs to the third eye, to your intuition, the place between the brows. Gently pressing the thumbs into your intuition space, massaging the thumbs around. And from my heart to yours, namaste.